World News Wednesday, World News Wednesday. Who's a diva of the club that's made for you and me? Disney, Diva. Disney Diva, World News Wednesday, Disney Diva, World News Wednesday. Forever let us hold the banner high, 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 high. Come along and sing a song and join the jamboree. Disney, Diva. World News Wednesday. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's time for another World News Wednesday. World News Wednesday number 126. Take one. Only one. Yeah. And I'm prepared this time. Look. Yeah. So let me get my notes. And of course we're going to start off like we always do at the Magic Kingdom. I know. I look like it's always going to cut my head off. Oh, no. We're going to start. A new Tomorrowland dress showed up. It's purple and blue like a marbleized. Oh, it looks pretty. And it's got piping around it. And it's got a white Space Mountain icon on the bottom. It's a Space Mountain. It's really nice. I got it for like $128 at the Magic Kingdom. And most of the payment, y'all, is gone from Tomorrowland. The gear pavement is gone. Yeah. Almost. They almost got it all gone. Yeah. Oh, before I go any further, I'm going to announce the next Live Outlet shopping event. Yes, I am. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. Okay. And a Jungle Cruise update. Yeah, y'all ready for this? All right. The new hut has showed up. It says boats, baits, and bites is where the Pygmy Hut was. So the Pygmy Hut's gone and the new hut is up. And they're still doing more. It's going to be totally redone by the time that it's all said and done. I think the elephant will still be there. That's about it. The backside of water is still going to be there. Oh, and the book I did get was the Jungle Cruise. And no old theming in there. So, yeah. They must have known this for a while. And Big Thunder Mountain Railroad is closed for scheduled maintenance. So it's not like it, it'll be open back up in a couple weeks. It's closed for scheduled maintenance before summer gets here. And yeah, all the peeps come flocking, y'all, flocking. They come in a flocking. So it's for scheduled maintenance. Yeah. Still got my clothes picked. And Dumbo the Flying Elephant Playground by the queue is open back up. It's like an indoor playground while you're waiting. If you're child swap or you're waiting, whatever, it's a playground. You can go in it now. It's open back up, and they're really not distancing much at all. We'll talk about that later on here in a minute. And the Boo Bash tickets went on sale yesterday for Boo Bash for DVC members and Disney resort guests that'll be at the resort during one of the times for the Boo Bash. Well, we could go in August and we could go in September. Mm-hmm. So we had two chances to go. I didn't even try. I'm not even going to try it. To me, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Yeah. $129 for some popcorn and an ice cream. Mm-mm. People were hot. They were waiting for hours and hours. They'd either get a busy signal or it would just ring and ring for hours. Then somebody would finally answer the phone. They'd put them on hold. They'd be there for hours. A lot of people weren't happy. A lot of people were like, yes, it took me 9 hours, but I got my tickets. It's like, okay, go on with your bad self. I'll wait for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party to come back. Yeah. So it was a disaster. Major disaster. And there's probably still waiting on hold from yesterday. Now, it's only for... Now, it opens up for everybody June 15th. And they did it by phone only. You couldn't go online, pick your date, and pay for your tickets on your My Disney experience. No, you had to wait online. And they were telling certain people that they couldn't do it early, that they weren't qualified to do it early because it was only for DVC and for resort guests. Now, I got an email stating that I could get mine early because of our two trips, the one in August and the one in September. But no, I'm out on that. Okay, let's move over to Epcot. And shall we move over to Epcot, y'all, for real? Okay, so they've recruited some new crew from other places and probably new cast members as well for Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. And the rumor has it is they're going to want to test it out with real people. Uh, and they're probably going to have a soft opening before the October 1st official opening, which they usually do with all the attractions. I'm hoping we're there when they decide for that to happen. It would be nice because they want to test it. They want to see if it's going to run because it's going to be running hard on October 1st. So they'll probably, a few weeks before, they're probably going to let people in on it. Now, over at the Mouse Scare and the Cool Spot, the CocaCola Cool Spot, it's being painted finally, y'all. They got till July to get it open. They best get busy. I'm not calling it what the creatures, the new name they have for it. It's going to be Mouse Gear. So yeah, get busy. I'm tired of talking about it. I really am. I wasn't going to say nothing, but they are painting it. So that's a good thing. That's a good sign, Disney. Yeah, that's a good sign. And Journey into Water with Moana, now they got some scaffolding up. They just had, at first they had a dirt pile. Then they took the dirt pile and they started putting some rebar. And now they got scaffolding up. So yeah, it probably will. I don't think it will be open by the 50th. We will see. I don't think it's projected to be. But you never know. You never know. And testing for Harmonious, the fireworks, the fountains, everything's been going on daily and nightly for like the last week. Yes. Get her done. Get her done. Yes, that's a that. That's a that. So all week they've been testing the fountains. They've been testing arms swinging around. They've been testing the fireworks. You can only see those, at Epcot resorts at night. But people's been videoing it and putting it on Twitter and all that so you can see it. And the jumping fountains are back on again over by Figment. We were there once, they were on. Then we were there another time, and they weren't. So it's like it's no big. If you see, it's cool to watch it. They're just jumping from pot to pot. I call them pots. I don't know what the hell they are. They're like circles with rocks around them. Yeah, okay. So yeah, they're on back again for now. There's mosquitoes flying everywhere. I'm using my junk phone to video. I got a card a week ago and still haven't put it in my phone. The phone I use. And can y'all believe? Can you believe the Skyliner crashed again? Again at the Epcot turnaround. And the crash always happens at the turnaround. It's never up in the air. They come flying down. It goes, and then you stop, and then boom. Never happened to us. Been waiting on it for a few minutes, but never really got stuck because when they're letting off, a handicap or disabled person, it'll slow down, and you're just creeping along. And sometimes you'll stop and swing for a minute, but then you're right back to kicking it again. And that thing moves. That thing moves, y'all, for real. It crashed again. Now they're saying nobody got hurt. Everything, it's back up and running again. Get it right, Disney. You spent a fortune on that thing, and I love riding it. It's fun. It's fun. So get it together with that turnaround. It always happens at the turnarounds, always. All right, now, they've already announced Food and Wine Fest. Yes, it starts July 15th and runs through November 20th. And Remy's Hide and Squeak Scavenger Hunt will be back. They've already previewed some of the merch that's coming. It kind of looks like last year's merch. Hopefully they'll have more. They've just sneak peeked a few things. So that's already in the works. They've probably already got planned out. And again, local bands will be playing, which is good. Give the locals, yeah, get them some fan base, yeah. So, and of course, some of your favorites will be back, like the Voices of Liberty and the Jameters. Yeah, so it's gonna be all good. Yeah, why not? So that's really nice. And indoors at the Sunshine Terrace, that's inside the land, they've pushed the tables back together again instead of leaving this table big sticker on it saying you can't use this table. They're gone. You can sit. You don't have to wait for a table or, you know, look around before you order food and make sure you got a place to sit. Everything's going back. It's going back the way it used to be. So outdoors, full throttle. Indoors, they're distance like 3 feet apart. So pretty much back to the way they were before. Yes, they'll get a thumbs up for that. And Space 220, again, they've hired cast members. It's owned by, I didn't write it down. It's not owned by Disney. It's owned by another restaurant group corporation. But they projected again they were going to have a summer opening, but now they're projecting it for it to be open in the fall, and it looks really cool. I'll have to try it. I got to try every restaurant at least once. And where Hollywood Studios would be on my nose is crossed out with still Epcot in it because I got a lot of meat and taters for that. Okay, cast members have been spotted working on not on the tram, but the tram route. Yes, they've been spotted working on the tram route, which leads everybody to believe that they're going to be opening up the tram at Epcot at least soon. Soon. Yes. And I'm sure they'll resume it for other places as well. Because now you're walking. If you're parking at a Disney resort, or not a resort, if you're parking at one of the theme parks, you're walking. You're walking. You're walking to where you're going. Get them trams going. Yeah. Oh, that breeze feels good. I'm doing World News Wednesday late. It was too hot out here to even think I was coming out. Even in the shade, I was good with that. So yeah, I'm doing a little bit late, but it's okay. And the rope drop procedure is back. The original rope drop procedure. Before, you had to wait outside the park. You had to wait outside the park. There was no walking up to the rope and getting all excited. And okay, they'd talk their little spiel, and the Jaminators would play out there, and they're going back to normal, y'all. Oh, wait. They're going back to normal, regular rope drop procedures. Now, I don't think the Jaminators are out there jamming it, but regular rope drop procedures, which is nice. You get inside the park and you wait by the ropes. And yes, it makes it more exciting like that. It sure does. And Epcot's got their own Tiny World magic shot. You know how Animal Kingdom had one? Hollywood Studios had one. I don't know if Magic Kingdom had. I never got one from Magic Kingdom. I'll have to look that up. But Epcot's got their own now too. Yeah, those are really cool magic shots. If you haven't seen, I don't know if I posted a picture of that on my WDWDisneyDiva.com on Facebook or not. I may or may not have. And yesterday was World Ocean Day. And Mickey was spotted in a scuba. Scuba Mickey was out there floating around the living seas, or scubaing around the living seas, I guess is what you would call it. So yeah, I love it when I see them out in the water, or even the divers, because the divers sometimes will be in there too when you're out there. They are just swarming, y'all. That's bad. I think it's got bit right here in the face. And the space-based playground is reopening with minimal distancing. I think it's over by Mission Space, the space-based playground. So yes, everything's coming back, y'all. Now they need to get Casey's back open. Yeah, I got some openings announced, but they need to get Casey's foot long hot dog. Yeah. That's that's our always go to before the parades, because we're going to sit there and wait for the parades for a while anyway, so we're going to sit there and eat. Yeah. Okay, the liquid layer wade play area, the water play area is open over at the Future World. So yeah, when it's really hot, I've ran through them before too. I don't care. It's for kids. But the water splashes and the little, the little recycled tire foamy stuff, it's compressed though. It's not like, but it's open back up so the kids can run around and get wet. Yes, especially when this heat's coming on, y'all, and it's coming. This is Animal Kingdom. That was the same for Hollywood Studios. It's blank. Nothing really new going on. So let's move over to the Disney Springs and Resorts. Then we'll be finito. Oh, God, this bug spray. I'm glad I wore it because they were just, I can see them flying in front. I don't know if you can see it, but I can. Joffrey's Coffee at Disney Springs has been added to the list for mobile ordering. I wish they'd get rid of it. Get rid of the mobile ordering. For real. It's a pain in the... It's a pain. It's a pain. To me, it's a pain. And then you gotta wait. Or let them know when you're close so they can get your order ready. But you still might be waiting for an hour anyway. So you went there for nothing. Ooh, I gotta smack them out my way. Sorry, y'all. I wasn't hitting you. So yeah, that's up for mobile ordering. And the chicken guy is going to be opening up. Guy Ferrari or however you say his name is going to be opening up some new locations around the Central Florida, Orlando area. He wants to expand. Yeah, that place gets jacked up, and they got some good chicken sandwiches. Oh, yes, they do. So he wants to add some more Orlando and Central Florida locations, which is cool. It's good. Then you got choices, especially when you got a car. Okay, and the standing markers have been added for the monorail. Now, we talked about the tram, how they're going to probably be rolling that out soon. They're working on the route. The standing markers are up for the monorail, and they will be being used this summer. Trust me, you will be standing. If you want to get to your resort, you will be standing. Especially after park closing. They get full. They get full up. You're going to want to stand if you can get in there to get back to your resort. So yes. And I'm sure the buses won't be far behind. As soon as they get enough drivers to have their own, to have all their own buses again. That won't be far behind. Oh my Lord Jesus. Junk. Okay. Theme park tickets were replenished, or theme park reservations were replenished for June, July, and October 1st because they increased the capacity, but they're already gone for Epcot and for Magic Kingdom. Now, June and July still has a few for Epcot, but October 1st, you're not going to find anything for... No, that's for tickets. That's for resort guests, and that is for annual pass holders. They are sold out again. They only lasted 24 hours, and they were gone again for opening day for Magic Kingdom and Epcot, because that's when Remy's official opening is. Oh, Lord. And pretty much now, all, since they increased capacity, all the physical distance and markers, they've either reduced it down to 3 feet, even the indoor shopping, no exits and separate. No, it's pretty much done. You got to stay 3 feet away from people, which you do anyway. Who wants to be right up on top of somebody, even when you're waiting in line? No, I'm out on that. Okay, some restaurants are opening up, and some people are excited, and some people are not. Ohana at the Poly reopens July 9th, and Sebastian's at the Caribbean opens June 24th. Now, it'll all be family-style dining. Ohana's no characters. They said in the evening they're going to have somebody stroll around and play music. But no characters. Do I have my reading glasses on? I do. My bad. I need my sun spectacles back up there. Okay. I don't know why those are. Yeah. So there's the menus have changed. It's family style dining now, and Ohana had these noodles that people are really wigging out that there's not on the menu anymore, and it was trending on Twitter yesterday. It was hashtagged so many times about these damn noodles that it was like trending at #1. The people are upset they don't have, and to me they were just like spaghetti noodles with like teriyaki or something and what tasted like a soy sauce or something in it. They were okay, but these people were flipping out. Where's the noodles? Where's the noodles? You might have lost one of yours. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. And Indiana Jones 5 started filming. Yes, with Harrison Ford. Yeah, can you believe it? And Loki premiered today on the Disney Plus. And Disney Springs added a couple Loki goodies, treats to some of them. I think one is amarettes. I put the pics up on www.disneydiva.com on Facebook. And there was some kind of pop, a time hopper pop or something from Loki that showed up at Disney Springs for limited time only, like they do the Cruella and all the other ones that they always premiere. And all the masks now, all the masks, except for the new ones they just come out with, which we'll talk about here in 1 minute. All the masks are now buy one, get one free. They're trying to get rid of them because they're probably getting ready to lift it. And the Disney stores now, they say if you're vaccinated, you can walk in without a mask. So I just saw that before I come out, so I didn't get a chance to read up on it. But they're saying at the Disney stores that remain open, which are very few, that if you're fully vaccinated, you can walk in without your mask on. So that I just saw. I don't have more info on that. And this weekend we will be at Disney. We'll be bringing you with. I think we're at Hollywood Studios and Magic Kingdom. So no Yak Attack Friday. And this is our Did You Know? Did you know today is Donald Duck's birthday? Yes, he premiered in 1934 in The Wise Little Hen. I was going to say men. Today he premiered in 1934 in the short The Wise Little Hen. Yeah, so did you know that? If not, tell Donald happy birthday. When I see him, when we go to Disney, I'm gonna tell him happy birthday from all of us. Yeah, I will. Live outlet shopping. Y'all ready? June 19th. So not this weekend because we going to Disney. The following Saturday after. We will be live outlet shopping, y'all. Yeah. Let's get to All the Rave. All the Rave is the mint new merch. They just come out with a Spirit jersey, a mint colored mask, bucket hats, ears, lounge flies are flying off the shelf. So all the mint green, I guess you call it, is mint. They're just calling it mint. They're not saying mint green, but all the mint merch is hot. It's hot. And the Magic Keepers. It really makes me mad when they keep changing stuff. Now, I'm glad they went from the first Magic Band to Magic Band 2 because it has the retractable, the inside you can take out. Let me get this out of my butt. So this part here of the Magic Band, you can unscrew it. Which one is this? I don't even wore this one. Oh, this is the castle. I haven't even worn this. I've had this one for a while. They are swarming my phone, y'all. So you can take this part out and you can switch it for a new one, or you can just switch it for a color if you want to add a different color. Like I take this one out and put it in here. Well, I can't this because this is Randy's. It even has his name and this says my name. But for anyone that you have, you can switch it out. Like if I want to put pink in there or any other color in there, I could switch it out. I can unscrew it from the back. I'm not going to pop it off. But when they first come out with, it even comes with a screwdriver. I bet the new ones don't do that. You can unscrew the back all of it. These are the first ones they come out with. They had a Mickey and a Minnie one. And you can pop your Magic Band piece out. This is new in the package. I bought one for me and Randy. I used mine. I don't know where it's at. It's on one of my purses somewhere. And this was Randy's, but he never used it. So it just clips. It just clips onto something. Well, the other ones have the circle with the retractable. So you can pull it. You can pull it. So that, yeah, and they're $30, the new ones. These were like $15, $20. I don't even remember. So the new ones have, and they got a Stitch one, they got a Castle one, they got a Mickey one, different colored ones. So those are all the rave. And I just got one thing to show real quick. If I run out of time, maybe I won't. I'll show you next time. Don't worry. So we'll see you this weekend from the Walt Disney World Resort. We'll see you next weekend, live outlet shopping. And bring you in. Hi, Kissy Poo's out. God bless you. God bless America. Oh, y'all. Peace out.